Hi guys, it's Belle here. Welcome back to my channel. Finally, I can't tell you how long it took me to edit this video. I started yesterday, I spent 2 hours on editing it, only to find out this morning that I didn't save something. I always save, I don't know what happened. Maybe I did something wrong, so I had to start over again, and I think it took me 4 hours. The reason is that I'm currently at episode 8 of the 7 Toddler Challenge, and I don't want this to be more than 10 episodes because I want to start something new, but I also want to finish this. So if there are new viewers, welcome to my channel. I'm Belle from Switzerland, and I'm doing the 7 Toddler Challenge with a twist, meaning that my caregiver Lynn is the only sim I control. I control no toddlers, but to make it a bit easier, Lynn can hire a nanny anytime she wants. So as soon as the nanny leaves, she can hire the nanny again, and she has a maid to help her. And yeah, that's it. So at the moment, what we continue to do is we tried to bring every toddler to potty level 2, because if they have potty level 2, they can go potty by themselves, which is great. You can see little Les here. He's going to go potty by himself, so that's amazing. They already nap for themselves and they can grab some food. So the only thing I have to have ready is the food. We also hire a caterer, but it's very annoying because if we hire the caterer during the night, she or he doesn't show up or doesn't finish it. And often they take food from the fridge, they put it somewhere on the floor and they don't continue it. It's a waste of money, which doesn't really matter here because money isn't a problem, but still. And we need a lot of food because I'm putting the food somewhere so that they can help themselves. You can see my toddler house. I built it myself. It's on the gallery. My OriginID is Bella_Lionheart. It's rather big. It's only on 1 floor though, because I had a first version on 2 floors and I playtested it and it didn't work at all. And oh boy, when I watched Hatzie's Toddler Challenge today, before I got up, I watched it on my tablet when I was still laying in bed. Oh my god. I mean, she's doing it in her big Hogwarts build, in her big awesome Hogwarts build, and the challenge is amazing. I'm sure she spent an insane amount of time of doing this wonderful intro. You have to watch it. You have to go over there. I'll link it down below if you haven't seen it. But there are several floors, and okay, she's controlling the toddlers, but still. And she had a lot of lag. I also have lag, but I really hope she continues it because I love it and I want to watch more episodes, but I'm not sure she will be able to. So let's hope it. I wrote in the comments, I wrote her some tips but I'm not sure if she has time to read it. So I'm training little Abby here. You can see she's a level 2, and I'm very happy about that. And Mel is a level 2 already from last time, so they are doing rather well. Of course, I still panic when some of the toddlers have their needs really low. So Lynn is trying her best as she can. The nanny sometimes is helping, sometimes she's not helping. Sometimes it's really annoying because Lynn wants to make them go somewhere and it doesn't work. But what I'm using also is I'm not reading them to sleep anymore. It takes too long of a time. I rather put them to sleep because then they sleep and they don't nap. And yeah, it's better. And also one thing I'm doing to make it a bit easier for me, Lynn is allowed to buy some sleep replacement potion, so you won't see her sleep at all. She has a beautiful little room outside the toddler house, but it's too complicated. So yeah, this is episode number 8. I really hope I won't have that long of a time to edit the other episode. It's just that I'm putting 2 to 3 sim days into one episode, and I think I had almost, I think an hour and 15 minutes of recording time, and I didn't want to, of course, to make this episode so long, so I went to speed 3. And I also cut out a lot, I edited a lot, but I hope it's still looking okay for you all. So we have little Anne here who is falling asleep. There is something very funny with her. I'm not sure if you saw it. You had? I think you were able to see it already. She must have her movement skill pretty high, if not at the highest, because it's so funny because she's running around and it looks almost a bit scary when they run around. I prefer when they walk slow and there's such a sort of a swaying around because it looks so cute. And we have Jason here falling asleep, and I think it's the weekend because the plates don't clean themselves. Lynn is going to the toilet and having a shower, I guess. Yeah, but it's going okay, and I have something planned, something funny planned for episode 10. I want to make a machinima episode. I'm doing this for the episode 10 of my Filthy Let's Play. It's not coming out next Wednesday because I have some other videos I want to work first on them, and secondly I will need a lot of time. The last machinima episode I did, it was taking me 15 hours to do, so yeah, I will take my time. So yeah, it's going okay. The toddlers are doing really good. I'm so happy that we really had time this episode to level them up. My goal is to level every toddler up to level 2 for their potty level. So Lynn doesn't have to take care of this anymore. There also are, I think, 5 potties. So almost every toddler has a potty, so that's okay. The nanny also gives them food sometimes. They are still very angry, and yeah, I see them talk together sometimes, but they're not always very friendly to each other. But let's just acknowledge this. It's a very good house. They have a lot of things to do, and Lynn is taking good care of them. Every time I saw that someone was really dirty, I took the chance that Lynn gave them a bath and leveled their potty skill right after that. Also, the nanny gives them bath sometimes, so that is good. I think Ash is next for leveling his potty skill, and then I think only Cass is left, but I'm not really sure. Yeah, they're throwing tantrums a lot, and in this episode also I realized that they had their attention very low, so they needed a lot of attention. So what I did is I play with them, Not sure if, no, she's not doing it here, but I played with them a lot. Here we see Jason getting a bath. And she also played with the dollhouse. These two are not getting along, which is a shame. Here we have, I think it's Cass that is getting some food, or Anne. I think it's Anne. When you look at the toddlers, they're almost every one of them is angry. Sometimes I have periods that most of them are asleep, so that's great, so she can just clean a bit. But yeah, it's not like that all the time, so I'm depending on the nanny to help me. You know, I like to play with walls up, but sometimes I have to go a bit further away and look on the toddler house from up, because I have to see where everyone is at, what's the nanny doing, and oh, look at her. She's crying because she's so dirty. Of course she's crying. Poor sweetie. I think she is the next to get a bath, but probably she's too tired at the moment because she's not only dirty, but I think she's hungry, and yeah, everything happens at the same time. So I hope that Lynn is coming soon to give her a bath. Oh, she's looking at her like, oh, you are dirty, I don't mind, I have to go to the toilet first. Aww. Yeah, but now she's taking care of her. She's giving her the well-needed bath. I hope so. I had some lag. I had some problems. I had to reset them a lot. And here I thought, oh no, the nanny wanted to give him a bath. Now he will walk away and he won't do it. But luckily, the nanny is clever and he helped me and he gave, or I thought he would give a bath. But he didn't in the end. But it was looking like this, but I think I edited this part out. Yeah, and here you can see this really very nice interaction. It's lovely. I love it. It's so cute. Aww. You know what I'm going to do after I make the voiceover? I'm going to render it, and as soon as it's rendered and uploaded to YouTube, I think during the rendering and uploading I will play some Zelda, because yeah, I want to do something else. I was sitting in front of this computer for so many hours this morning, so I will do this and then I will come back when I have uploaded this to YouTube. Look at her, she's running around. Looks a bit scary. So then I will go to Rory Plays the Sims Twitter page and I will look for the challenges, both challenges of the houses she made recently. I think I'm too late, but it doesn't matter for me. I still want to do it, and I might do 2 speed builds today, but not sure. I will see. And I also have to prepare the vampire starter because I want to have it up tomorrow. So I will be really busy. I'm not sure when the Rory Plays the Sims videos are coming, but I will do them both because I love floor plans. I'm someone that can work really well with floor plans. I'm also someone who has the grid on all the time because I like to, yeah, work with predefined spaces. I think that's also the reason why I love to do drawing by numbers. I love to paint, but if I have a white canvas, that's nothing for me. I don't like it. I don't have any imagination, but I love just to have these drawing by number kits where you can just take the color and put it in the little space where it has to be. You have to be very exact, but that's how I like to work. And I think it's the same for me when I build things. If you have seen some tweets of me this weekend, or let's say Friday evening, I was a bit devastated because I uploaded finally, after a week, I finally uploaded my Beinecke library video. I was so happy and I put it on the gallery, and then I downloaded the whole build with Georgia's part, and then I saw that my bookshelves weren't there anymore, or they were there, of course, in the book tower, but not all of them. And it was so annoying, and I felt so frustrated, and I thought I completely ruined it, and I'm a perfectionist, and I was really angry, mostly about myself, because I was looking so much forward to this, and then I really had the sentiment that I failed completely. So I really had to take a step back, and thank you to everyone that comforted me. Special thanks to Ash. He was really great. We DM'd a lot, and he wrote me such a great and kind comment on YouTube. And yeah, I was at a friend's party yesterday, and everything got a bit back into perspective. I realized that it was not only my fault. Of course, I'm using the move object cheat. If you use it, it's sometimes there are bugs, sometimes there are problems. But I could let it go a bit, and I'm still very proud and happy about my library. I will still build other libraries that exist in real life. I will build them in The Sims, and you can still download it. If you want to add the shelves, you can, but if you don't, it doesn't look too bad, I can assure you. So you will find the link in the description and on my tweet. The description of my Binacle library video, of course, not this one. So yeah, back to the toddlers. Lynn is finally sat down to eat a bit, and she talked to Jason. I'm looking a bit from above. I'm almost at the end. I think we have 3 to 4 minutes left. So yeah, Cass, sweet angelic Cass, just crashed the dollhouse. I think she was just very sad and angry because Lynn didn't take care of her. So that's why Lynn is taking her and is leveling her potty skill, and Cass is the last one of the 7 toddlers to get this skill leveled. And of course I forwarded it because I didn't want to bore you, but you will see that very soon she has also potty level 2. And yeah, for the other skills, I don't have to have them all up at the end of this challenge. I just have to age one of them up. And yeah. So we spend some time with Les because he's also frustrated because Lynn didn't take care of him that much. Also Mel, we didn't take care of Mel during this episode. I'm very sorry. Sometimes you just focus on the toddlers that needed us most. But I promise that I will try and take care more of Mel next episode. She didn't do too bad, so I hope it's okay for her. But I will take care of her. And sometimes it's so difficult because I don't see them. Here I'm playing with the walls up again, so I don't see where the others are. And of course I check their needs, but yeah, it's not always very easy. You see that Lynn is very playful. I hate this emotion. It's a bit dangerous because that's how my first sim died. My first sim died of laughter. I really didn't believe it in the beginning. I thought, what is happening here? So every time I see the very playful emotion, I have to be careful. So another sit down and eat, a perspective from above, and yeah, I think this video will end very soon. Thank you so much for watching. There will be 2 other episodes of the 7 toddlers, and then this will finish, and the Drifter challenge and the Not So Berry Legacy challenge will come to my channel, but I will tell you more about this at a later time. Have a great time. Enjoy your weekend. Take care, guys. Looking forward to see you in my next video. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And thank you so much for watching, for all the support, and have an amazing time and take care. Bye, guys.